So here we are, we're back on Lake Apacon. We have the bass trap. And it's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but we can make it work. Today is a little bit different day. My plan was to go over to the quarry, and we were locked out. So I don't know if they're gonna offer me a key. I really don't know what's gonna happen over there. We're gonna start off with the wacky rig. We got some docks here. We're gonna knock the docks. We're gonna take out our world famous underspin. That thing does really well here. Really windy. I didn't really want to be on this lake today due to that, but we're here. So let's make the most of it and see what happens. So everything's been a little bit weird today. We're getting a very strange start. I have not had this Johnson motor running in some time. Hey, did I see you over at Cranberry Lake the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you? I'm doing good. Good luck today. Yeah, another subscriber. They're all over the place. By the way, don't forget to subscribe if you're watching this video. I hope you're enjoying it, and let's keep fishing. So last time, usually when we go through here, we're running the underspin. Today I'm doing a little bit different method. I wanted to run more of the wacky rig here, slow it down a little bit. It was a cold night. It's cold right now, so you may see a little bit of a different situation as far as how the fish are biting today. Could have slowed them down, may speed them up. We're going to find out. With the way the wind is today, I decided I'm going to stay really close to shore to hopefully have the land by the shoreline kind of break up the wind a little bit and keep me from blowing all over the place. We'll see how it works. We'll see. There are definitely some very, very impressive homes on this lake. For every little beach house like this, there's a monster mansion right next door to it. So far, the wacky rig has not really been all that effective. Not so much today. We're battling the wind a little bit here, but not too terribly, but a little bit. You can see I'm trying to go this way and the wind's pushing me. So we're probably going to get where we want to go and throw the spot lock on. You got to be careful around some of these areas here. Sometimes they have these boat hoists, and you could definitely get wrapped up easily in those boat hoists. Fish like to hang out there. Yeah, when you're fishing or running your boat in a windy day like this, and I know it probably doesn't appear too windy on camera, but you have a lot of work as far as adjusting the speed to get you where you want. As of late, the fish have been kind of hanging out in the corners. Getting up close and personal right now with this unit. So I've been trying to get, that's not bad. All right, we are going to spot lock right here. And that's our spot lock. We're going to lock it up right here. I've had very good success here. Oh, we just had a real nice bite. And we might have him up. He's going back for it again. How bad does he want it? Didn't take it. He's right here in a spot here. So let's offer it up again for him. Maybe he's got a couple friends in there. And one of them's hungry. If you're watching YouTube, which you probably are because you're watching me right now, take a look at some of the Bass Pro Shop tank retrieves, and I gotta tell you, bass are fast. When you think the bass aren't gonna come up and really nail your bait if you're speeding along, they are super quick and they do like a challenge. All right, so I'm back in this area where I had that original hit. I wanted to target this spot again. Sometimes, surprisingly, if you give a fish a little bit of a rest, and what I mean by rest is maybe just a few minutes of just kind of leaving that area alone, kind of let him kind of get okay about it again, and you know, bring in a second shot at it. Sometimes I've caught him that way. But it doesn't appear in this case that that's going to happen. But oh, we got some wake coming in. Look at this wake, just all of a sudden, just coming in. The other things I like to fish are, if you see that tube, I love fishing under tubes because that's going to be areas where things that aren't normally in the lake get washed into, and it gives the fish a feeding spot. So I like to cast into those spots, and you can see right now that thing is just full of gunk. We got some wake coming in here, so hold on, boys. Got some nice wake coming in. So, you know, I didn't see a boat go by or anything like that, but certainly got some weight going in. This John boat's pretty stable. This is a bass tracker, 17.5 foot. I've outfitted it with 2 hummingbirds. We put the Minn Kota Tarova on here. So it's outfitted like a modern boat. And when I got it, it was not modern. It had one of the old style hummingbirds back from when I was fishing as a kid. I think I had one of those. Oh, damn it. Well, that's gone. All right, not sure how deep we are there, but I just hooked into that fence. So silly. Have to let that go. All right. Yeah, I would have went in tighter, but we have a cable going across and I do not want to hit that cable. Yep, we got our leader, so it broke where it's supposed to. And I'll show you this knot that I use that will usually break at the knot rather than your leader. So what I'll do here is I'll just loop this like this and I'll pinch here, and I'm going to make basically a 6. If you can see there, I just loop it. Basically I got a 6, and I'm just going to run this through here, and I'm going to run this through here 4 times. Just so. All right, and then you're going to bring it to here. You're going to dampen it with some saliva. I know we all love that part. And pull it tight. And then clip off your tag end. And that will usually break here instead of your leader. Then we're just going to clip off the tag end like so. And that's it. Okay. We are fishing the underspin. This underspin is a little bit heavier than what we've been using. This is a 3/8, so it's heavy. So we are now spot locked. See what we can do here. This is a bigger presentation than I fished here before. So I'm kind of curious to see how this will work as opposed to my lighter weight. And already my casting distance has about added another 15 feet to my casting distance. This guy's trimming right where I lost my worm. I could have asked him, can you get my worm? And my spot lock is really working to keep us here. The wind is starting to pick up as we get closer to Main Lake. That corner, I really did well last time. We had a nice smallmouth come out of that corner. So we got a lot of rock cover here. You see all those little brown spots there? That's all rocks down there. And could be a little easier to see, but because it's wavy, we're getting a lot of like movement. And we just found the rock that's gonna hook us. We got it out. Oh yeah, we're grabbing some of these rocks and they're pulling me. Just couldn't get them though. So we do have a lot of rock bass in here too. And we did get a bite. Those rock bass are nibblers. Yeah, we're grinding over rocks, which is great. Just need those fish to be in there. So you can see here we have a pretty hard bottom. So that's good stuff. We can grind on that bottom. I'm not seeing any real signs of fish here, but you know, it's a nice bottom. I'll give it that. So we're gonna stay after it here. I've got a couple bites, but nothing really exciting yet. We're gonna get over to this deep area here, and I think we may be able to go. It's 16 feet here. All right, we just got a hit on this underspin. I gotta tell you something. It wasn't too crazy. Come here, buddy. Was not too crazy. Little smallmouth. Little smallmouth, and he got under it. He got it. We got a little smallie, but our battery's dying, so hopefully you're going to be able to catch that release. So we're on the boards with a smallmouth, so no skunk today, so right off the bat, that makes the trip worthwhile. A little guy, but you know, a little smallmouth. I gotta tell you something, he didn't hit hard. He just hit it, and I actually thought I was in a bunch of weeds. So not a very hard hit, but smallmouth nonetheless. Maybe just under a pounder. It's been strange. Everything that I've been catching lately has been coming out of the corners. How do you like that tire bounce? So it's nice to catch something on this one too. This is that's its maiden catch. It was a virgin up until then. So one of the things I think is important about coming out and doing some fishing is to look at the ground terrain. Look at the terrain other than what's in the water. But take a look at what we're looking at here. And you can see these houses. They all sit on a hill. And if you look at the way the land is coming in, that's likely that underneath you is coming in as far as under the water. It's probably continuing that transition. It goes right down to 13 feet deep. So it is very rough terrain. We did actually see a couple fish, which is we haven't really been seeing. So that's the first of the couple fish. And actually they should be right in this spot here. We just passed over them. Let's see if we can get in there with the football jig. I just thought I'd come up and slow it down a little bit with the jigs. That one smallmouth that we got, he hit so lightly. I felt like, okay, they're not on the hunt. Well, we haven't gotten any bites. We've been fishing for quite a while, and my buddy fishes here, and he says he's been catching them on a Ned rig. Not a super fan of the Ned rig, but I'm fishing it now. I decided to go chartreuse. Maybe I shouldn't go so loud, but that's what we have. There's a Ned rig right there, and we want to keep it light. Try to get it some drop there. Feel like we've been dealing with a lot of like lawn maintenance. They seem to be doing each house as I fish down this area. It's been a very tough day. Just that one smallmouth was all. So yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough.